Good afternoon, welcome to my daily vlog. Today I'm doing something exciting and I am moving some of my stock into an independent department store called Rex. However, this is a good interesting vlog to follow the self-independent person because sometimes they get Basically I came in here and they said it costs £60 a week regardless of where you are in the store, and I was like, well, someone by a door gets seen all the time, surely that's not fair. And they went, oh no, it's fine, like everyone does really well anywhere. And they said they were going to put me on this side pillar, on the side, and I was like, oh okay, well at least it's on the side. No, I've just come to move in and I'm on the back pillar. No one's emailed me to inform me, no nothing. I'm not happy, I'm not. For anyone who watches loads of my daily vlogs, they will know that a handful of times when I've had a day off in Liverpool, I have tried to eat in Moose because I think it is the best place in the world. If there is ever a day where I need Moose more than ever, it is today. I have been crying and I have been upset. I need Moose. We need Moose! So we went to Moose Cafe. It was incredible, worth the wait. And now we are walking around the Albert Dock, just get some fresh air. This is my happy place and I'm really happy. So I've calmed down now, and because I was so upset before about the whole shop thing. And basically, I don't know if I explained it properly before, but they said that I could have a certain side of a pillar, because I said I'm very, very insecure about the fact that, not very insecure, but I'm very aware that placement is very important. And I said, well, am I paying the same amount of rent per week than someone who's right at the front door? And he went, well, yeah, but blah, 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 salesman spiel, blah, 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 blah. So he showed me the pillar which I was on, which is the back of the shop. And I was like, okay. And he showed me I would be on the side. So I was like, well, at least it's not the back. At least it's not just facing the back of the wall. I'll take it. So I moved in today and I was at the back of the wall. And after I paid my deposit, he has not replied to a single email saying whether he's got my table ready or stock ready. I had to go and send Michael in to go and ask. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm just really busy. And now I feel like, no, you wasn't. You were hiding from me because we had a verbal agreement. You showed me this space and you didn't give me it. You gave someone else that space. And I'm somewhere where I've already voiced I don't want to be after I've already given you my money. I just think it's so bad form and I'm really not happy. And then so I sent them an email, like voicing my concerns. Not kicking off, but just saying that I'm not happy. And he hasn't replied. So I text him saying, because I want to keep it all via email and be professional, and I text him saying, hey, I've sent you an email, could you reply as soon as you can, thank you. And he replied saying, oh yes I will when I'm at the laptop, you've already made a sale by the way, so that's great. And it is great, and I kind of feel like it's taken the sting out of the validity of my argument, but at the same time I'm upset. We had a verbal agreement, yes it was only verbal, there's a lesson I've learned, but get everything in writing. But you showed me a space, and that's not the space I moved in on, and that's not right. And now I'm facing the back of a shop and paying the same amount as someone who's facing the shop door. It's not right. So I have had what can only be called an emotional roller coaster today. I emailed one of the managers of the department store that I want to house in that I'm upset with, and I was honest with him. I said, like, I'm really happy with the table.
It's an awesome concept. I was like, but I'm upset that I've been given this place when you showed me a different place.
And he emailed me back, and he was very positive and stuff about other things that I commented, because I was trying to be professional. I said, like, I like this, like that, but I'm unhappy about this. And he was very positive and very bright. But he emailed me back saying, but this was the last space available. And I kind of wanted to reply and go, but this isn't the space you shown me. It's like, I remember when I first went to visit Quiggins or Grand Central, and they showed me the unit that I was looking at, and I went, I'm interested in this unit. And then they went, okay, pay a deposit. And it's like me turning up and they give me a different unit. That's not how business works. It's false advertisement. It's not right. But I've learned a lesson here. I've learned to get everything in writing. But at the end of the day, I think it's a really good cause. And I think potentially it could work off. Pay off, not work off. It could work or pay off. And, you know, at the end of the at the end of the day, if it makes me money, then, you know, it's a good thing. I've got to hope that the placement doesn't affect me, which I worry it will, but I also hope that it doesn't. I also apologise about this. I've just got out the shower. I'm just venting here. So yeah, I hope it pays off, and there's not much more I can do. It's been a horrible day, I won't lie. There's been a lot of emotional turmoil that's happened today that hasn't just been about business, that I don't really want to go into. Nothing about like my depression or anxiety or anything, just a lot of drama between people that I'd rather not go into. But yeah, so I hope it all sorts itself out, and I hope it pays off, because I've paid 300 quid that was meant to be towards rent, which I don't have, and I have to pay that by the end of the week. And so it kind of annoys me, because I kind of like, well, I wouldn't, if I'd known it was the back of the pillar, I wouldn't have paid that 300 quid to go there. I would have used that money to go towards my rent, which I really need. So it sucks, it really does suck. Yeah. That's one of the key issues about doing these vlogs, because I try and angle it not towards me, it's towards someone who is self-employed and how they live as a self-employed person. And one of the things you do is you've got to make risks, you've got to take chances, or else I would never have opened my shop, and that was the best thing I've ever done in my life, except YouTube. But so many things don't pay off, and fortunately for me, you haven't seen all the other things that haven't paid off because I didn't do YouTube then. You're seeing something now that I feel like may not pay off, or I've got f***ed over or screwed over for, because I now do YouTube. But that's important. You know, you have to take chances, but not all chances work. And you also have to make sure that you take every lesson from them. And my lesson from this is, you've got to ask a lot of questions. You've got to ask, yeah, you charge weekly. You price your units as weekly for rent, but you charge monthly. You have to take that into account. He went, oh, it's 60 quid a week, but then he charged me for 4 weeks in advance. You also have to make sure that you get everything in writing. So what in the future, if I ever look at something and they say it's this unit, I'll be like, yes, could you email me the details of that unit? So my dad is more skeptical than I am, because it's a lot of money, 60 quid a week for literally the space of this. This wall here is what I'm renting in this place, as you've seen in the vlog, as I showed you. So this, oh my god, I've just realised I'm not wearing a bra. But yeah, so but yeah, as you can see, that wall, or that little bit of a wall, is what I'm paying 60 quid a week for. And you know, when people pay a lot less in other stores, I pay a lot less in Quiggins. I pay a lot more in rent, you know, brutally honest. I pay £1,400 a month for, but pound per square foot, it's a lot cheaper. So, but you know, it may work, it may not, but that's, I always question whether to be brutally honest about how much I spend with these vlogs, because like finance is a very touchy subject with people. People don't want to talk about finances, and some people say it's not very, I don't know the right word for it, but it's not something you should discuss. But at the same time, I feel like I should, you know. If I'm doing vlogs, and I'm doing daily vlogs, and I'm doing a vlog more focusing it on a self-employed person, I should talk about these prices and costs and fees, because a lot of people who are watching this could be saying, oh, I might look at doing business, and these are the type of facts that I need to know, you know? And it's another reason why I'm so poor, because my rent is ridiculous. So that's not all my fees and wages and everything added onto that. That is just the rent. So yeah, there we go. I'm on such a tangent now. I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to finish the day up to say I'm at home now. I'm about to watch Game of Thrones. And I want to end the vlog here because I am so angry at the world today. It's not even Wednesday, And everyone's already spoiled Game of Thrones for me. It is ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. Since Monday onwards, I have had to try and avoid Facebook and Instagram like anything, like I've never done before. This is worse than the Red Wedding. And so many people have already posted so many spoilers, not specific spoilers, saying this happens to A, B, and C, but they've posted quotes and emotions towards this episode that makes me go, oh, okay, I have to expect this from this character, or I'm expecting this to happen to that character, or I'm expecting this and whatnot. And it stresses me out because I'm like, well, that in itself is a spoiler, because I like to go into these episodes that I'm so dedicated to blind without any expectations. And now I'm just going to be waiting for that to happen, and I'm really annoyed. So if I end the vlog now, I won't run the risk of doing a spoiler myself, because I think if I carried on filming and I filmed after Game of Thrones, that it seems so emotional that I would be tempted to go, oh my god! So, not gonna risk that. Don't want to become one of them people I hate. But, oh, my battery's going, and that's a sign for me to shut up. So, yeah! Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and yeah, it's been stressful today. You've genuinely shared a very traumatic and stressful period of my life today. First world problems, I know, but still. That is the problems with self-employed people. Thank you so much for watching. How has your day been? I really hope it's been better than mine, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.